Well, it's your turn at bat.
Right.
Now, if one of you will help me get his clothes off, the other can turn their back.
Launched for the first time in 1965, Get Smart quickly captured the hearts of audiences with its unique blend of humour and the thrilling spy world never before seen on television. The show follows Maxwell Smart, also known as Agent 86, a clumsy yet passionate secret agent, alongside his beautiful and sharp-witted partner, Agent 99. The series not only delivers laugh-out-loud situations, but also introduces countless inventive spy gadgets, from the iconic shoe phone to the uniquely silent cone, leaving viewers amused and amazed. Behind the glamour, Get Smart is full of fascinating behind-the-scenes secrets. Don Adams, who played Maxwell Smart, wisely chose to take an ownership stake in the show instead of a weekly salary of $1,250. Fang, the spy dog, often caused hilarious mishaps but was ultimately written out due to disobedience. Curious why Agent 99 never had a real name and existed only under a code name. Or what the darkest secrets of Get Smart are behind all the laughter. All 20 of the quirkiest truths are revealed in this video. 20. Gadgets. Everyone would envy. Surely, everyone dreams of owning the gadgets from Get Smart at least once, right? Mel Brooks, the brilliant mind behind the series, once stated his rule for creating gadgets: do what James Bond would do, but add half an inch more. Thus, the world of Get Smart overflowed with wacky inventions. Who wouldn't want a shoe phone, the iconic shoe telephone, an immortal symbol of the show? Nothing defines Maxwell Smart more than the moment he pulls out a shoe during a serious meeting to take a call. But if the shoe phone represents creative genius, the cone of silence perfectly embodies Get Smart's satirical humour. Designed to guarantee absolute secrecy for meetings between Maxwell and his superior, this silent cone never worked as intended. Every time it was lowered, both had to yell to be heard, while outsiders listened perfectly. This repeated failure became a symbol of bureaucracy, useless technology, and blind faith in machines, something 1960s audiences instantly recognised and laughed at. Get Smart also featured other peculiar spy gadgets, from telephones hidden in ties or handkerchiefs to disguised weapons in fishing rods, vests, or even sandwiches. Each item followed the principle of the more absurd, the better, making audiences laugh while marvelling at the writer's imagination. Leonard Stern, the show's executive producer, revealed that some devices were so close to reality that the FBI genuinely worried. Of course, no real-life agents communicate via soccer shoes or candy, but this reasonable absurdity is what made Get Smart special. Which gadget is your favourite? Share your thoughts in the comments below. 19. Agent 86, the meaning behind the number. Did you know that Agent 86 wasn't just a random number, but carries a deeper meaning in American slang? The term 86 is commonly used in the service industry to indicate refusing service to a customer or removing an item from a menu because it's out of stock. Its exact origin is unclear, but it appeared in the 1930s and became widely used in diners, restaurants, and bars. Additionally, there's a popular rumour that Agent 99 was originally named Agent 69, but NBC censors demanded a change, deeming it too suggestive. However, according to Barbara Feldon, who played Agent 99, that's not true. In an interview, Feldon explained that her character was first named Agent 100, meaning she's perfect 100%. But Buck Henry, co-creator of the show, thought 99 sounded more feminine and easier to say. Feldon shared, 100 is a hard number to say, 99 flows and is much catchier. That's the official reason for the name. 80, the most unusual promotion in TV history. In 1965, before Get Smart aired, the advertising company Rogers & Cowan executed a unique promotion to grab the attention of America's top television critics. They sent each critic a set of 5 sealed envelopes, each stamped Top Secret, and containing an important message from Maxwell Smart. The first envelope simply said, "Shh," to pique curiosity. The second included instructions for decoding a message embossed on a pin attached to the envelope, inviting recipients to participate in a puzzle. The third instructed, "Use a lighter or matches wisely," to reveal an invisible message, adding surprise and fun. The fourth read, "Je was linker om iemand anders te nemen om je dit voor te laten lezen." Dutch for, "You'd be wiser to have someone else read this aloud to you," creating confusion and a unique experience. The fifth envelope contained a photo of Max, Agent 99 and Fang, their eyes blacked out with rectangles and a caption, "A scene in Lark at Lac on Mac," leaving recipients to guess the context. By using this unconventional and creative promotion, Rogers and Cowan successfully attracted media and audience attention, playing a key role in the show's eventual success. What do you think of this quirky, Get Smart promotional campaign? Share your thoughts below. 17. Barbara Feldon and Don Adams initially disliked each other. Interestingly, off-screen, Barbara Feldon and Don Adams had a very different relationship. On-screen, they were perfect together. He clumsy, she smart, he bumbling, she charming, forming one of 1960s television's most iconic duos. But in reality, Feldon and Adams barely spoke. Feldon admitted, "We were polite, professional, but during 5 years of filming, I don't think I ever had a real conversation with Don." This distance surprised many on set. They could joke, embrace, and save each other from danger dozens of times on camera. But when the director yelled "cut," they quietly separated. Ironically, that very distance helped create one of TV's strongest on-screen chemistry pairs. There was an undercurrent between them, both tense and alluring, making viewers believe they were witnessing a love restrained by professionalism. It took years after the show ended for Barbara and Don to grow closer. In the 1989 reunion movie Get Smart, again, they worked together with a different dynamic, less distant, more mature. Barbara recalled, "When we reunited, we looked at each other and laughed, and for the first time, I felt a real warmth between us." When Don Adams passed away in 2005, Barbara said in an interview, "There's something strange about us. Even if we weren't close, I still feel connected to him in a way only 86 and 99 could understand." 16. Max Smart tested many sports cars. It's undeniable that 1960s sports cars had immense appeal, and Get Smart made full use of it. From the earliest seasons, Max Smart appeared behind the wheel of cars any fan would envy. He drove a Ferrari 250 GT PF Spider Cabriolet, a luxury icon that fans would trade a leg to own. He also had a classic red Sunbeam convertible, reminiscent of suave secret agents like James Bond. By season 3, Volkswagen became a main sponsor, giving Max the chance to drive the beautiful blue Carmen Ghia. In season 4, he switched to a pair of impressive cars, a yellow Citroën and a blue Shelby Mustang GT500, making his driving scenes some of the show's most visually striking moments. Season 5, sponsored by Buick, saw Max cruising in a yellow Opel GT, proving Agent 86 never lacked style or speed. If you've ever watched James Bond films, you'll notice a clear similarity. Any respected secret agent needs a luxury car or even a fleet. Max Smart fit that mold perfectly. In the opening credits, he drives a bright red Sunbeam convertible in the first episode, then moves to the Ferrari 250 GT PF Spider Cabriolet, now auctioned for over $10 million. Audiences also saw him looking sharp in the Volkswagen Carmen Ghia, followed by the Citroën and Ford Mustang, and finally the Opel GT in Season 5. 14. Fang. The spy dog made a strong impression. In Get Smart, the spy dog Fang, also known as K-13, was a lovable yet unpredictable supporting character. Recruited by Control to assist Maxwell Smart and Agent 99, Fang often caused hilarious chaos instead of being the perfect helper. His clumsy, innocent personality turned serious spy missions into comedic highlights, adding a unique charm to the show. Fang was trained by a man named Red, responsible for getting him on camera and helping him perform spy scenes. However, after season 2, Fang no longer appeared. He often disobeyed commands, causing repeated filming disruptions. Managing and training him became so costly that Fang was ultimately written out after season 2. Do you like this dog? Share your thoughts below. 14. Agent 99's real name remains a mystery. Agent 99's real name remains one of Get Smart's biggest mysteries. Throughout the series, she is only referred to by her code name, making her simultaneously alluring and elusive. On rare occasions, in season 4, she used the name Saren Hilton, but it turned out to be another alias. Even after marrying Max, audiences never learn her true name. In The Man Called Smart, Max accidentally calls her Ernestine, to which she sharply replies, "That's the first time you've ever called me Ernestine, and if that were really my name, it would have been revealed." This was the writer's playful way of keeping viewers longing for something they could never have. But Agent 99 was more than just a behind-the-scenes love interest for Maxwell Smart. She was the first mother in sitcom history to continue working after giving birth. When Max and 99 married and had twins in season 4, audiences expected her to step back, as most women on TV did at the time. But she remained a spy, still wielding a gun and facing danger alongside her team. Few know that 99 initially started as a minor character, merely supporting Maxwell Smart. But over time, she won over viewers' hearts and became a memorable presence in the series. 13. Adams made a smart decision by taking profit shares. When Don Adams negotiated his salary for the role of Maxwell Smart in Get Smart, he faced a difficult choice. Take a high salary of $12,500 per week with no ownership in the show, or accept a lower salary in exchange for a share of the show's profits. Adams chose the latter, a decision that proved incredibly wise as the show became a cultural phenomenon and continued to air for many years. This decision provided Adams with a steady income from the show's reruns, even though he was no longer actively involved. However, the fame of Maxwell Smart also led to a typecasting issue, as he was frequently recognised and offered similar roles, making it difficult to break away from that image. After Get Smart ended, Adams appeared in projects such as The Partners, 1971 to 1972, and Don Adams' Screen Test, 1975 to 1976, but none matched the success of his iconic spy. Nonetheless, he remained beloved for his voice role as Inspector Gadget in the animated series of the same name. 12. The Chief suffered from chronic back pain. Edward Platt, who played the Chief in Get Smart, was a talented actor with a career spanning over 2 decades. However, during filming he faced a serious health challenge: chronic back pain. This affected his ability to fully participate in episodes and shaped how he appeared on screen. Due to his condition, Platt could not appear in certain episodes, and in many scenes he was filmed sitting to alleviate discomfort. To explain his absence, the writers crafted storylines where the Chief was on secret missions or on leave. These measures maintained continuity without disrupting the main narrative. Despite his health struggles, Platt continued to contribute to Get Smart until the series ended. His professionalism and dedication helped make the Chief an essential part of the show's success. 11. Agent Larabee was Don Adams' cousin. Agent Larabee, played by Robert Carvellis, was the assistant to the Chief, head of the intelligence agency Control. Larabee was portrayed as clumsy and incompetent, sometimes even less capable than Maxwell Smart. Yet his foolishness added charm and humour, enriching the show's satirical take on the spy world. Few know that Robert Carvellis, who played Larabee, was Don Adams' cousin. To keep family close, Adams created opportunities for Carell to appear in small, uncredited roles in the early episodes. One of these unnamed roles was an assistant to the chief, which eventually evolved into the character of Larabee, becoming a permanent member of Control. Carell appeared throughout all 5 seasons of Get Smart, demonstrating long-term commitment to the show. After Get Smart, he continued collaborating with Adams on the sitcom The Partners, playing Freddie Butler, a character who frequently took the blame for others, creating numerous comedic situations. Do you enjoy Larabee and the laughs he brings? Share your thoughts in the comments below. 10. ABC rejected the show as not American enough. When Mel Brooks and Buck Henry first pitched Get Smart, ABC rejected the project, claiming it was not American enough. The network suggested a seemingly simple solution that went against Brooks and Henry's vision. Add a mother for Maxwell Smart to soften the content and make it more family-friendly. While seemingly harmless, Brooks found this unacceptable. He believed Max was already independent, witty and special. Adding a mother would destroy the charm and identity of this bumbling but talented agent. Rejecting ABC's suggestion was not easy, but Brooks and Henry steadfastly defended their creative vision. They believed Get Smart would revolutionize the spy comedy genre and refused to be constrained by typical family TV standards. This was a risky decision. Turning down a major network could have left the project abandoned. But sometimes, to make a difference, you have to go against the crowd. After ABC passed, NBC recognized the show's potential and agreed to air it. The blend of humor, action, and satire created by Brooks and Henry immediately captured audiences. Don Adams became Maxwell Smart, a charming yet clumsy spy, while Barbara Feldon shone as the mysterious and captivating Agent 99. By staying true to their vision, Get Smart became a phenomenon, far exceeding what ABC had imagined. 9. Agent 13 appeared in Everyday Objects. Agent 13 appeared in the show as a hidden presence within everyday life. Played by David Ketchum, he was not only a control agent but also a master of camouflage among ordinary objects. From vending machines and mailboxes to washing machines and trash cans, Agent 13 could hide anywhere, delivering secret messages to Maxwell Smart when least expected. Every appearance brought unexpected comedy, making viewers laugh and marvel at the character's cleverness. David Ketchum joined Get Smart in Season 2 and quickly became the soul of these creative scenes. Appearing in a total of 13 original episodes, Ketchum turned Agent 13 into a symbol of versatility and clever ingenuity. He also returned for the 1989 special Get Smart Again and the 1995 revival, proving the enduring appeal of his character. Are you impressed by Agent 13 in the series? Share your thoughts in the comments below. 8. Don Adams played 3 key roles. Don Adams was pivotal in shaping the style and content of the series as the lead. Agent 86, a bumbling spy. Beyond acting, he directed 13 episodes in Season 5, the final season, having mastered the character's personality and comedic timing. Notable episodes he directed include Appointment in Sahara, Hooray for Hollywood, To Kill a Mockingbird, and Baby Makes 4. Additionally, he co-wrote 2 standout episodes with his sister Gloria Burton: The King Lives and To Sire with Love, Part 2. In The King Lives, Max was tasked with replacing King Coronia to thwart a chaos plot, leading to a series of comedic situations as he impersonated the king. To Sire with Love, Part 2 continued the story, with Max living alongside the king, creating humorous and tense moments when Agent 99 could not distinguish them, while subtly exploring Max and 99's romantic relationship. 7. Get Smart returned multiple times and remained popular. Get Smart is an unmistakable 1960s classic sitcom, debuting on NBC on September 18, 1965. The first 4 seasons aired on NBC, establishing the brand of the humorous Agent 86 and the alluring 99. When the show was cancelled after season 4, CBS took over season 5, giving fans the chance to see Maxwell Smart and Agent 99 continue their zany spy adventures. This network switch not only brought minor production changes, but also reinforced the show's lasting appeal. Years later, Get Smart returned in 1989 with the TV special Get Smart Again on ABC, bringing back Don Adams and Barbara Feldon. This time, Chaos's plot was bigger than ever, using weather control technology to threaten the world, with Maxwell Smart returning to prevent disaster. Though the special received average reviews, seeing the iconic duo reunited on screen thrilled millions of viewers, reminding them of their timeless chemistry. The series' legacy continued with the 1995 Fox revival, featuring original cast members and newcomers like Andy Dick and Elaine Hendricks. Although it lasted only 7 episodes before cancellation, airing on NBC, CBS, ABC, and Fox made Get Smart a rare phenomenon in US television history. It showed that regardless of network or era, Maxwell Smart and Agent 99's appeal never faded. 6. Johnny Carson was Don Adams' close friend. Johnny Carson, the legendary host of The Tonight Show, made 2 memorable appearances on Get Smart, showcasing his close friendship with Don Adams and his signature humour. Carson's first appearance was in Aboard the Orient Express, 1965, playing an overzealous train conductor. Max Smart, Don Adams, and his companion faced hilarious situations aboard the iconic train. Carson's comedic talent added fresh energy to the show. His second appearance was in The King Lives, 1968, as a royal messenger. Max had to impersonate the king to stop an assassination plot. Carson's humour enhanced the role, creating memorable moments for viewers. Off-screen, Carson and Adams were close friends. A famous story recounts them flying from London to Los Angeles. To save money, Adams flew economy, while Carson sat first class and sent Adams a humorous handwritten note, making him laugh uncontrollably. They spent the rest of the flight joking and chatting, demonstrating their strong friendship. 5. Many films and comics copied it. The Get Smart series became an inspiration for many other works. Among them, F Troop, starring Forrest Tucker and Ken Berry, created an episode called Spy Counter Spy Counter, in which the writers introduced a character named B. Wise, played by Pat Harrington Jr. This character was clearly a humorous parody of Max Smart, serving as a witty satire of the spy genre. Get Smart's influence also extended into comics. Dell Comics published 8 issues based on the series from 1966 to 1967, in collaboration with Steve Ditko, co-creator and renowned artist of Spider-Man and Doctor Strange, and writer William Johnston, who also penned novels based on other TV shows such as The Brady Bunch, Bewitched, The Flying Nun, and The Monsters. 4. Numerous famous guest stars appeared. Get Smart served as a dazzling stage for guest stars. From the very beginning, the list of celebrities wanting to appear on Get Smart was as long as Hollywood's 1960s directory. Among them was Mel Brooks, a living legend in comedy and film, later leaving an indelible mark with masterpieces like Young Frankenstein and Blazing Saddles. Before those blockbusters, Brooks had already made the world laugh with clever antics, and Get Smart was the platform where he shone alongside numerous top comedians. Episodes of Get Smart offered a golden opportunity for audiences to see major stars. Carol Burnett, Bob Hope, Don Rickles, Steve Allen, Regis Philbin, Phyllis Diller, and even Leonard Nimoy, famous as Spock from Star Trek, all made appearances. Each appearance not only thrilled the audience but also pushed the main actors, Don Adams and Barbara Feldon, to engage in witty, unexpected exchanges. The episodes delivered classic, surprising moments. Michael Dunn, as Mr. Big Striker, created an unforgettable villain. Leonard Nimoy's unexpected cameo in Dead Spy left both viewers and actors astonished. James Caan, Bob Hope, Don Rickles, Regis Philbin. The guest star roster is proof of the show's timeless appeal, turning each episode into a special event. 3. Agent 99. Signed 3 contracts. Barbara Feldon, or Agent 99 in Get Smart, was initially hesitant when invited to join the show. She refused the traditional 5-year contract proposed by the producers, instead agreeing to a contract for the first 4 episodes. After completing these initial episodes, Feldon decided to commit long-term and signed a 3-year contract. When this contract ended, she committed to another 2 years, demonstrating her dedication and confidence in the show's success. Initially, Feldon did not want to move from New York to California, where the show was filmed. However, after reading the script, she changed her mind and agreed to participate. This decision proved wise as Get Smart became one of the most popular TV shows of the 1960s and 1970s. During filming, Feldon faced challenges, including adjusting her height to match co-star Don Adams. Since she was taller than Adams, she often wore flat shoes or went barefoot to create visual balance in scenes. Occasionally, Adams had to stand on a small box to appear taller. Despite these difficulties, Feldon overcame them and became an American television icon. What do you think about this? Interesting, isn't it? Share your thoughts in the comments below. 2. Don Adams appeared in many commercials. Don Adams frequently participated in advertising campaigns, turning famous lines like "Would you believe Didi" into highly effective marketing tools. In a commercial for the fast food chain White Castle, Adams promoted a fish and fries meal for only 99 cents, using Maxwell Smart's image and personality to attract viewers. Filming the commercial was time-consuming and labor-intensive, taking 85 minutes to capture 15 seconds of footage, but the result was a humorous and memorable advertisement that left a strong impression on fans. Beyond fast food, Adams collaborated with Hertz in a 1971 commercial alongside Penny Marshall as Cinderella. In the ad, Maxwell Smart used his familiar line to persuade Cinderella not to work for her 2 evil stepsisters. Ultimately, she was instantly transformed into the Hertz uniform with the prominent tagline, "Every customer is treated like a prince." The creative integration of Get Smart's humor into advertising showcased Adams's versatility and keen ability to maintain the show's appeal. 1. Daniel Melnick deserves recognition for production. Daniel Melnick is perhaps best known for producing classic films like All That Jazz, Altered States, and Straw Dogs. His works won over 20 Academy Awards and received more than 80 nominations, establishing his reputation and influence in the film industry. You won't find Melnick's name in Get Smart's opening credits, but he deserves mention, as he was the one who connected Mel Brooks and Buck Henry from the very beginning to bring the idea of a spy parody series to life. Melnick presented the concept to both, paving the way for one of the most iconic sitcoms of the 1960s. From there, Mel Brooks and Buck Henry began creating Get Smart. Brooks, a comedy legend, contributed timeless works like Blazing Saddles and Young Frankenstein. His unique humor and constant creativity played a significant role in Get Smart's success. Brooks also firmly opposed network suggestions, such as adding a mother for Maxwell Smart, believing it was an unnecessary compromise that would undermine the show's identity. Meanwhile, Buck Henry, co-creator and head writer, played a key role in developing the storyline and characters. He shaped the show's distinctive comedic style and ensured consistency throughout episodes. The collaboration between Henry and Brooks created a show that was not only entertaining, but also reflected their creative vision and artistry, making Get Smart a landmark in the spy parody genre. So, we've explored 20 fascinating facts about Get Smart, from behind-the-scenes secrets and humorous script details to legendary characters and unthinkable gadgets that even James Bond would envy. The show wasn't just an excellent spy parody, but a defining part of 1960s culture, leaving a lasting impact on audiences across generations. The details about Maxwell Smart, Agent 99, famous guest stars, hilarious situations, and unique marketing strategies reveal the limitless creativity behind this series. What about you? Which version of Get Smart do you prefer? The original 1965 series or the Steve Carell remake? Have you discovered any other interesting facts we didn't mention? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Before you go, don't forget to hit like if you found this video helpful, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new content, and turn on the notification bell to follow all upcoming exciting videos. Thank you for joining us.